he did. He spit on me. Anything, the fucking worst shit you could think of, he just did to me.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Snow is falling and friends are...
Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of Shay in LA 310. Today is not really a vlogmas. It happened in December, but it's not really a vlogmas. It's more of a, this is some dumb shit and I need to address it because there's a lot of impressionable people in this world that follow social media and certain celebrities or Instagram influencers, and I just think that it's very irresponsible when people make posts or do certain interviews that have the propensity to affect a generation of impressionable people. So we're going to talk about Miss Ari Fletcher, the real Kyle's sister. She's an Instagram model, influencer. She's the baby mother of famous rapper G Herbo, and she just did a podcast with a young lady by the name of Don't Call Me White Girl. She has a podcast, so I'm going to insert a clip and you're going to be able to see the clip that has become such a viral clip amongst some other clips that she did after the fact, not really giving a fuck about what she said on the clip. So I'm going to insert that clip. I want you to watch it, and then we'll come back shortly.
Cause I used to pack my shit up like, bitch, I'm leaving, fuck you, da.
That's
fake
me.
Booking the flight. Really never booked the flight. Fake booking the flight, like calling my manager, like, yeah, bitch, book me a flight home, fuck this nigga, da. You know, calling my mama, throwing shit, breaking shit, fighting, and then like, now you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you the toxic
Like,
one.
pull your gun out and show me, like, bitch, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
She from the Shy. She from the Shy. She's from Chicago.
You
folks.
already pull your gun out. I'm finna just sit down because I got a son. I'm not trying to die. I got a son. So I'm only staying because I got a son. I don't want you to shoot me.
That's the most Chicago shit I've ever heard in my life. That should be like under the Chicago flag. It should be just like that.
Yeah.
A Chicago love story.
Okay, so as you saw, she is interviewing with the young lady called Don't Call Me White Girl. She's talking about a variety of things, and the interview was a really good interview. I'm not gonna knock the young lady for the interview. When she got to relationships and toxicity, as you can see, she admits to being toxic. She thinks it's cute. She wants to call her manager and act like she's leaving, and until he offers to say, you know what, you're not leaving, and I got the gun, and that just makes her gush and makes her feel like she is just the queen of the goddamn world. So all I need is money and a gun to date you and make you feel like I'm gonna kill you, because making you feel like I'm gonna kill you equates to love. There's something really wrong with that. And I don't know what kind of trauma you've suffered. Maybe you haven't suffered any trauma. Maybe that's why you feel that way. But at the end of the day, that is some toxic ass shit, and the way that you are thinking is incorrect. Okay? Do you know how many men have killed their woman over love? Do you know how many women have been loved to death? Your ass needs to look at the domestic violence statistics. Oh, but wait. You're not going to look at the domestic violence statistics. Let's see why you're not going to look at the statistics. Let's see why domestic violence doesn't really matter to you. Let's look at this next clip.
The podcast was great. It was amazing. I had a fun, beautiful time on it. Y'all already know she is just honey. The lights, like, she is so funny. Y'all, please go tune into the podcast. I am so glad that this got all this attention, because my girl about to blow up, and that's what it's really all about. Like, nobody cares about, you know, all the negative stuff. Like let's stay focused on what this is really about. This is about My Girl podcast is going up. Like, it's lit. All y'all with the gun, oh, do you want your man to, nobody cares because one, you probably don't even have a man. And two, if somebody wants their man to pull out a gun on them, that's what they want. Like, nobody cares. Joking or not. Like, it's none of your business. First of all, that's one. Stop trying to do a thing. Like, why y'all victimize y'all? The podcast was amazing. We don't have like a toxic thing where we to talk about it. Like, I'm mad, this why I'm mad, and this what needs to happen moving forward, so this don't make me mad no more. We like real adult. It's weird. I've never been like this before.
I don't think I've ever had something that wasn't toxic. Because I think I'm the toxic one.
No, because he make me feel like, how old is you? Like, grow. Oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what happened to you, what trauma you had. Nobody cares. You trying to victimize yourself and use this. Oh, like this. Yeah, don't worry about my wig. Yes, child. Anyway, like, please, stop. You in the comments, you telling your stories about, nobody cares. We do not care. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care at all. Like, we don't care. We don't care. We don't. We just don't care. One time my boyfriend, so what? So what? And now what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all trying to victim. You want to be a victim so bad. Why you want to be a victim so bad? I know I look crazy. Y'all don't know right. But like,
sorry. Like, you're beautiful, but be yourself. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm with the gang, right? I'm like, yeah, turn me on. Stop me. Choke me. But I'm burn her out. But baby girl, why you gotta be so stuck up? You're like a tampon, so stuck up. We get it. You got money. We get it. But you ain't gotta be beat up by, you ain't got beat up before or something.
So, you see, I'm not going to share the domestic violence statistics with her, but I am going to share them with you because she doesn't care. You saw in her story or post, whatever her live, she don't give a shit about you. She don't care about your situation. She don't care about none of that. It's very interesting, and you're going to see shortly why that's interesting, because Ari, you have had a situation like that. You have been a victim of domestic violence. You have called the police on your baby daddy. So for you to say you don't give a fuck about nobody's story, bitch, you got a story. So what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you sit here and act like, or should we not give a fuck that your baby daddy beat the shit out of you? Should we not care because it was a Chicago love story, as Don't Call Me White Girl said? Should that be the case? You are very ignorant. I hope you grow up. You are cancelable. No, that might not be a word, but it's a word tonight. You are cancelable. Dave Chappelle, no, he can't be canceled. 50 Cent, no, he can't be canceled. Your ass can be canceled. The same motherfucking people who decided to support you and be there for you and love you through all the shit that you were going through with your baby's father are the same people that had those stories that were trying to post on your comment section that you didn't give a fuck about. That's sad. I really hope you get a reality check, and I hope it's not in the form of you being on somebody's t-shirt because your love story ended up in a fucking funeral. You need to grow the fuck up. I don't give a shit how much money you have. That does not negate the fact that you can still get your ass beat and killed by a nigga who loves you. What if the gun go off by accident, you dumb bitch? While y'all playing. Because there are deaths that have result in playing. You sound ignorant. Okay? You can be canceled. Okay? So, let's just see your Chicago love story and how it played out, and if you should give a fuck or not. Let's watch the next clip.
What?
I'm getting my son, bitch. I'm not gonna touch you.
What's going on? Come here, come talk. I'm finna talk to you.
Okay, give me my kid.
Give me the child.
Radio at 209 if I think he's back.
Hey, fam. So what's going on? I came. No problem.
He beat the fuck out of me. That's clear as day. My ass hurting and black. I'm beat the fuck up. Ain't no decided to win his ass going to jail. It's over with, bitch. You done.
Go inside. I'll be there in a minute, okay?
Stupid. Hey, you a dumbass.
Go inside.
Bitch.
Go inside.
Stupid ass. Stupid. And bitch, I'm slapping your fat ass too for driving off in the car with my son.
Come on, go inside.
Y'all know not to play with me.
Go inside. Go inside.
All that over some shit you can't even wear now. Fucking dumb. You going to fucking bitch? I swear to God, I'm showing right up in front of your ass. You might tell her, but right. I see y'all drop wop off with y'all little gun too, huh?
Go inside.
Dumbass.
Go inside. I'll be in a minute.
You broke my phone. I want a new phone.
All right. Go inside. You was involved in this? Or you just drove him? The driver. Appreciate it. In fact, he was just driving. He just wasn't doing anything. I guess he just came and drove them off.
The Mack truck, church.
So what's going on?
When you put the location, a street hazard, a house.
Ambulance is coming. Come check you out, okay?
How Mill Road and Woodley Drive.
How'd you get all those?
Because he dragged me. He punched me in my eye. That's all my fucking happened. He's black.
Coming in from Marta.
He smacked me all in my face. He spit on me. Anything, the fucking worst shit you could think of, he just did.
What's the phone number for you?
Yeah, I'll be around regardless, but they might want to
Do you have your ID on you? What's your name?
Ari the Don.
A-R-I-A-N-A?
Yeah.
Date of birth? And this is your address? Okay.
I don't want him to see him. I'm gonna walk over there real quick, okay? No, he done beat the fuck out of me in front of my son. What's the matter?
I'll get these cars moved for you in a second, okay?
We can probably sneak by.
Okay, I'm making it look like I'm talking to you about the cars. What did you see?
Threw her phone down the stairs and grabbed her. Then she ran down to get him. He came and grabbed her by the hair.
Came back here to get my jury. She only got, I could go show you my shit right there, half of my jury. I came in, I bought this house here. I'm not on the shit, but I bought this house. I don't have no reason to be putting our hands on. I come back to get my jury. She said she wasn't there. I let myself in through the back gate. As soon as I come in, the girl get the charging at me and shit. She grabbed a knife. I took my son. I paid for everything in there. I replaced it. I broke everything in her crib. Started laundry shit. Where my chains at? She don't want to give me my damn chain. I just was with her 2 nights ago, and I got the charms to my jury in there right now. Over $400,000 worth of charms. She has my jury in her possession. I never filled out no police reports or nothing because that's my son, mom. I don't want her to go to jail. I just want my jury. She get the wild, all this shit. I grabbed her, y'all restrained her. I didn't punch her, slap her, kick her, none of this shit. She raising at me with a fucking knife.
Okay, so you got your ass beat. You said he spit on you, he blacked your eye, he did all these things to you. That affected you. Because if it didn't, you wouldn't have left his ass. I'm sure you left him for other things, but if you really love to get, you know, talk too crazy and beat on with the gun, you just told the police he had a gun. So are you a snitch? I'm confused. I'm totally confused. Pick a side. Because you sound ignorant. And I hope that you think about the shit that you just said to the world. And hopefully we'll get an apology from you. People will probably accept a little sorry ass written apology, public PR written apology. But your clock is ticking, homegirl. You better make that fucking apology. Cause you gonna mess around and you are going to be canceled. You're going to lose your brand deals. You're going to lose subscribers. You're going to lose the opportunity for people to accept your apology eventually, because it's not going to mean anything. So you need to get it together. Ask Drea. She just lost a damn, she lost a brand deal in July. Let's watch the clip.
I predict
I'll take it.
I predict that they had some sort of Bobby and Whitney love that, you know, drove them down this Snapped-esque type of road. And I'm here for it. I like that. I want you to like me so much you shoot me in the foot too. Like,
but as long
what?
as,
Whoa!
Wait, no, that is very Drea-like.
Drop a grenade. What the? You want you what?
I want you to like me so much that if I'm trying to get out the car and you're like, no, sit your ass in the car, and I'm like, no, I'm out the car. No, you're not.
He shoots you in the foot.
Wow.
Yeah. You gonna fuck.
I'm not going
in
nowhere.
This moment,
how you going?
Drea just went viral.
Yeah. I'm just and look, and she's looking like okay, like okay.
I predict.
So, I say this to say, Ari, get it together before it's too late. I understand hood love. I get it. There's certain things that certain things in hood love that's more acceptable than your non-hood love. I get it. The danger, the griminess, the sexiness of the roughness, all that. I get it. But it's not going to be love. There's a fine line between love and toxicity. And you, my dear, are toxic. And your way of thinking is fucked up, and you need to get it together before it's too late. I hope you get some help. I hope you realize the things that you said were very inappropriate, and I really hope that you figure out a way to reinvent yourself. Nobody's asking you to change and be this person that you're not. We get it. You're hood. You got the hood. You're from Chicago. You down with all the shit. We get it. But at the end of the day, you have an audience. Okay? You have young girls watching you, and you know this. You have a son. So, God forbid something happens to where your son is of age and he gets into it with his girlfriend and she yells domestic violence. They're going to come back to this very, very moment. And they're going to say, well, shit, Ari don't give a shit. She don't want to hear about nobody's story. Especially if her son is the person who is victimizing somebody else. Okay? People love you. They adore you. I hope that you can recover from this. But if not, bitch, you better get it together. Okay? Because you were too a victim of domestic violence. And you went crying to the goddamn police. And you were very upset about it. I didn't see you being all tough and rough and saying it was a hood Chicago story then. So what the fuck changed? I guess you got a little bit more money and you stopped really giving a fuck. Well, that's all I have for today, my beautiful people. I know this is not what you anticipated for Vlogmas, but I just had to get this video out because I thought it was very appropriate that people understand that domestic violence and all that shit is not a game. Okay? And yeah, she said, oh, it's a joke, but whether it's not a joke, who gives a fuck? You're gonna give a fuck eventually. You're gonna give a fuck eventually. So, that's all I have for you beautiful people. Until we meet again next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I will have domestic violence information and stats in the video. And so, I pray that if you're in a domestic violence relationship, whether you be a man or a woman, that you get the help that you need. Nobody deserves to be beat on. Okay? God bless, and until we see each other again. Bye.